And also we trying to find maybe some SI, the system integrator in Thailand, because we cannot do all the business in Thailand. So we need find the local potential partners to help us to expand the business. And also there will be an upsell service. We want to guarantee our service and we can guarantee our product quality. So that's why we want to find a lot of like maybe distributor, local partners, local agents, any kind of cooperation will be open to all the Thai people.
Well, so during the slides, we have two questionnaires popped out. The first
Okay.
one, the first one, let me see, what was the first one? How often do you go for exhibitions? And we have 20 people voted for
Okay.
this questionnaire, and about 50% of them said quite often. So I'm very happy to know that result. And also, surprisingly, with this questionnaire, like, do you want to be the distributor for HDI or Tuya? The feedback is 9 out of 17 people said yes, and 6 out of 18 people said maybe. So we have more than half and willing to be HDI's distributor.
Okay.
And everybody, just letting you know, after you vote, we have your email address. So if you are running a hospitality, hotel, or apartment, or any smart buildings, we are going to reach back to you. And we have more audience in the live event. Welcome everyone. So moving on to the next one. Are we done with this yet?
Nope.
All right. So it's about the technology networking.
Okay. So in terms of like the technology networking and learning opportunities, of course, like the especially in the Infocom Asia, provide us for lots of opportunities. Because in this exhibition, we meet different people from like different countries. We get some opportunities from maybe from the Malaysia, from the Vietnam. So I think there will be a great start for us to expand business, not only in Thailand but also in the whole Southeast Asia. And also, of course, the Bangkok will be our first stop, and maybe next stop will be the Singapore. You never know, maybe Kuala Lumpur or Ho Chi Minh City. So maybe that we can meet you there for maybe next exhibition.
Yeah, definitely. This is after the pandemic is the good way to recontinue the communication with the partners
Yes.
or clients closely. So them very well. Also, they will know you very well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I think overall, like the attending event like the such as Infocom Asia, it's a showcase for us to smart solutions. And we prove there will be a market in Southeast Asia, and because they do not know much about like smart solutions, but right now they know the HTI can provide a solution. HTI powered by Tuya can provide this kind of solution for this market. So there's no need to worry about the solution no more. So what you need to do is like you need to maybe contact us. And also we have a lot of things that we're going on in the Southeast Asian market. If you have any questions, maybe you want to have lots of market insights, maybe in the Southeast Asian market or in Thai market, that we can talk more. And I think there will be a great opportunities for us to communicate. This is not about like doing business, it's about communication. So when we start to communicate with each other, there will be a business.
Yeah.
Right, all the business goes from the very first talk first, right?
Yeah.
And we want to collect your thoughts for this time. What are you looking for from exhibitions? Because Ryan mentioned those Infocom Asia in Bangkok, Thailand,
Yeah.
and also the next move to Singapore. And we know that after today's live webinar, you are flying out to Bangkok. So in the next 2 weeks, if you happen to be in Thailand and want to meet Ryan in person,
Yes.
you can set up a meeting with him. And here comes a link in the group chat that you can book a meeting with Ryan on calendar.com. So click on that and he has available times book open for you guys. So any more like future plans on exhibitions, any names on on the table for the next 2 months?
Actually, as you can see, that we want to differentiate our business. That's why we attend like the InfoCom. So in maybe next 2 or 3 months, we will attend their event in the Singapore. Names they call like the Hotel Technology Seminar. And there will be a next event around November in the Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. So that will be our schedule for the next 2 or 3 months. Because we will not only do the business in the Thailand. Thailand is our first stop, so the next stop will be in the Singapore, Malaysia, and if you are interested in become our partners in these 2 or 3 countries, please let us know. Yeah.
Wow, so our sixth questionnaire over here are collecting what are you looking for, and surprisingly, 35% are looking for prospect and partner expansions, and 45 are looking for technology, networking, and learning opportunities. So you guys are exactly what we are looking for the distributor or partnership with HTI. And I think we're hosting a quite good live webinar so far.
Yeah.
So moving on to the next slide, we see that exhibition is very hiked, and which is an inflation of heating the market, right? So how to differentiate oneself among numerous hotels and get more favors from travelers?
Yep. Of course, there will be like tons of like the hotels solution provider in the market. We know them. We also know ourselves. So when we talk about like the core competent ability of our company, we also bring like maybe our products, our standardized service or diversified solutions. But in terms of this, I want to mention like the experience that we have in this over 150,000 rooms in China. Through like this 150,000 rooms in China, we gather lots of experience in implementing, operating, running a rooms, how to run a rooms, how to operate the rooms in China. I think that's a very rich experience for this part, because most people they know the solution, but if they do not to do it in a hotel, there will be a lot of things that will going on in this hotel. So they will have lots of problems happening in these hotels. And also, in this 12 years history, we have a very standardized service for our clients. That means when you have any problems in our sales part or in our our sales part, we can help you to solve it very quickly. That's what we can guarantee about like the maybe 24 hours and 7 days service for our clients. So if you have any problems, call us. So also, that will be not very far from China to Thailand. So if you have any questions, if you have any problems, we can fly Shenzhen to the Bangkok, which is 3 hours flights. So it only takes 3 hours. So don't worry about maybe our sales service. And in this 12 years, also we have tested lots of products in our system. So we know how can we put the products and devices in the wall, and we can guarantee the stability of our products. Maybe you think, okay, this solution is too advanced, and you are not you are afraid of maybe the advanced solution because you are afraid maybe the lights turn on at night. But there's no need to worry, because we can guarantee the product stability. Because we have lots of like the accident in China, and after accident we fix all the problems. But when the people they say, okay, this is very easy, it maybe look easy in the outside, but there will lots of like techniques inside. And also we provide different solution for different scenarios. So there's a lot of solution we can provide for our clients. As you can see, there we have like the keyless mobility solutions for our clients, which we call access control. In this access control that we can see, we have 2 devices. One device will be the Zigbee gateway. You can call it hub. The hub can connect with our smart door lock The smart door is equipped with the Zigbee chip, so you don't need to bring a key or car to open the door. You only so the people will ask, how can I open the door? You open the door with your mobile phone. So I think most people will have a mobile phone in these days. So you only need to use a mobile phone that you can open the door. And how can it work? So if you won't run it smoothly, at least you need to equipment. The first will be the PC, the computer with our SaaS, the software, and the second will be our mobile phone, the cell phone that you need to have. So in the system, when you want to check in, we will use your mobile phone number or your email address. Then we will send you a link. Through the link, you will have two messages. So in these two messages, you can see like the login number, login password, and also the door lock password. So you can open the door with your password, or you can open the door with your web app that you log in. So you can see from the PowerPoint there will be a web app that from the app, and in this app, if you also install some smart devices in the room, so you can also use this web app to control all the devices, all the smart devices in the room. So in terms of like the solution, it can help you to save some money. You don't need to bring any car or key in case you forget a car or key. And also, these things we also use in the residential areas, because most people they rent rooms. They don't want to hire people to sit there 24 hours, 7 days. So in this part, you can use this solution to help you to save some labor cost. Okay. In the second solution, we call it energy conservation or energy saving solution. It can help you to save some energy in the hotel or in an apartment or in a building. I think sustainability right now is the trend in all the world. And running hotels is not about how much money you make. It's about how much money you can save from each day. So, and energy consumption is like the big cost in the hotel budget. So in this case, we can use the 4 products to put in the room that we can help you to save some energy. So you can see there will be 4 products in this room. And you can see there will be a Zigbee hub, and also there will be the circuit breaker, and also you can see the electric meter. So electric meter can help you to monitor the energy consumption day by day, so you can know which room have maybe higher consumption, which room maybe have a lower energy consumption. And also, only when you know the data of the energy consumption, you need to maybe shut down the power with our motion sensors. So the motion sensor can detect the people, whether the people in the room, so it can help you to shut down the power with our circuit breaker. So it can help you save energy when there's nobody in the room. So I think that will be a good solution for most of the hotel owners. It can help you to save some energy, especially in the summer. Because all AC they are turning on, even there's nobody in the room. Okay. In the next slide, you can see there's a real data. We did a project in the Manchester. You can see there will be 37% down in this like the energy consumption. So I think it's quite good for the most owners if you can know how much energy you consume each day or each month. Then you can know how to maybe to save energy. First, you need to know data. Then secondly, then you can do the smart solution for your hotels. And last but not least, there will be the full solution for hotel room. As you can see in this picture, there's a lot of devices we put in a room, like the smart switches, AI speaker, and also the thermostat. And there's a lot of devices we put in the room. and this solution is different based on different projects. So if you want to maybe use a more advanced solution, we need you provide maybe the CD blueprint that we can design a special solution. We can do customization for you, maybe you should put maybe curtain motor to help you to open the curtain, and you maybe need to put maybe a more AI speaker that you can help you to play the music or control the room with your voice. And also you can use you can control the room by the AI speaker, by the smart switches, by our software, and by the web app. So it's very easy for our guests to control the room, especially when they are feeling very tired. They don't lie in the bed, though they don't want to move. So that will be a very good solution for most of the hotel owners, especially for the user experience. Okay, so when you use all the solutions in these hotels, all we can guarantee is the user experience will be higher, and they will be very satisfied with the service, because they do not need to maybe to use to touch the button no more, and they can control the devices with the web app.
Yeah.
So simple like that.
Well, that part was Ryan's solo part. That's why Yan and I kept silent for the past. And the questionnaire 7, and what solutions you need. And the feedback so far is 57 of all the voted audience said smart hotel solution. That's exactly what we're looking for, and that's the best answer. And we are going to collect your email address and see what we can do, or what's your project request further on. And moving on to the next one. So far, we are very confident about going overseas, not only like overseas in general, but talent seems very promising. And overseas smart hotel market, it seems like a blue ocean market with very great prospects. And here I have to emphasize this, huge demand. And we want, well, during the rehearsal, we were laughing about this huge. And let's see how huge and why it's huge. Ryan, shall we?
Okay, so why we talk about like huge demand? Okay, so in the South Asia, they have over like the 300 million people in Southeast Asia, and also there will be another maybe 25 million people they will coming in and visit these places. So when you see like these populations, you can see there will be a huge market potential, especially the economy is growing very fast. Like what happened in the Vietnam, the economy, the GDP grows like 30% around like in this age, it's in the region. So in the what we call the Southeast Asia, it's very close to China. So lots of Chinese, they will choose like this South Asia as the first stop for the foreign tourism. Okay, so it's very convenient for like maybe some of like Chinese people, and also in this part we want to talk about something about technology, innovation, and digital transformation. Why we want to talk about this part? Because in China, we also talking about like digital transformation. In China, even like the chain hotels, also they only account maybe 28% in China. And in terms of like the chain hotels, there will be only 5% hotels they use smart solutions. So there will be a great market potential in this part. So they need to do the digital transformation, especially for the old hotels. So there will be our opportunities. And by doing like the innovation market, I think that will be want to emphasize our partners, the Tuya, and that's why we choose Tuya, because Tuya, the solution, is a very good solution. Like when we use the Zigbee automation system, it can help you to save at least 25% cable. Of course, when you save the 25% cable cost, you will save a lot of the labor cost, because it's very easy to install. You only put the neutral line and live wire, then you can install all the devices. Even me, no, even a student can install like the devices. There's no need to do a lot of things. Okay, so once you have the internet and wire, then you can do the solutions, and so it's very easy to install. So it's like piece of cake. Okay, you need to worry about install like the solutions. And also, HTI powered by Tuya, we doing also focus on the sustainability and environmental awareness. That's why we want to promote our energy saving solutions in Southeast Asia. We do not want to maybe repeat the disaster what will happen maybe in the Western countries. Right now they're focusing on like the energy savings, but right now even we doing the economic growing, we still need to focus on the energy conservation. We do not want to face the maybe the problems after maybe 10 or 20 years late. So that's why we want to talk about the things. So overall, in terms of like the market potential, also like the technology or digital transformation, and also the advanced solution we have. That's why we quite confident that we can do well in the South Asian market. And lots of people they will ask questions about like the why you think that you can do good maybe in the Southeast Asia. Right now I can give you an answer about like the how can we like the use our solution to do better service maybe in Southeast Asia. It's because like there's a market, okay, and also we have our good products, and we also have our good partners Tuya. So that's why that we can maybe win the market and expand the market in the Southeast Asia.
So we're saying the market is huge and there is needs, and we are also compared with the software and hardware, and Tuya as the back partner and supporting all this. And we are going overseas together. And Yan and I are taking a huge break over this webinar because we are sharing Ray's deep insights of the market, and we can definitely see this confidence from HTI. And with all the abilities and advantages, but I'm very confident that we are going to explore the market and make it just rock. And are you interested in joining us? I hope the answer is a solid yes. And all right, see, so far we have 40% people said yes, and 50% said yes to yeah. All right, thank you, because we have two yeahs sitting over here. And if you want to be the distributor or you want to be the partner with HTI, here you can request for Ryan's email address, or you can just click on the online booking available and book an online meeting with him, and he can schedule those at his available hours, and also you can see him in person, right? And the content goes just so smooth. So we mentioned a couple times that we have, so Ryan is very generous and he brought in not free samples but free showroom setup. And this showroom, we have a few criteria. So the first one is you have to be a business and you have to be running hotel or hospitality in apartments or buildings in Thailand. And third, talent. So it has to be in Thailand because this webinar we are focusing specific in this country. As you know, even though it's Southeast Asian, but from country to country, those setups are very different and people have different preference. And also, on your side, do you have team in Europe? Yes, we do have team in Europe, and Yan sitting over here is the head of overseas. So, well, we can wait for Ryan to expand. Well, in the meanwhile, we can wait for Ryan to expand European market, and let's see how that works. So, the rules are here. So our assistant, can you start sending one in the group chat because we are going to roll that. Right, let me set up this real quick. And do I see ones in the group chat? All right, let's see who's the lucky number. And it's been quite silent in the chat box. Maybe because everybody is so keen in your sharing.
Yes.
And you want to call the start in that?
Okay, so
You're
let's
right.
start.
3,
Right.
2, 1, go.
Start.
All right, continue one in the group chat, and maybe you're gonna win this free hotel room setup. So the 19th is the lucky number over here, and we're seeing there is still time for you to type in one in the group chat, because so far as I can see, there are not enough ones. So keep going on if you are interested in setting up your own free showroom. And don't worry, even though we're not talking about talent, we are still going to host the European webinars. And if you are interested in that, you can talk to Tuya, and we'll see what's the further partnership with HTI. So let's say this is a very brief ending for HTI, and we're moving along to see how Tuya helps your brand to stand up in the local IoT market. And this chart I've seen Yan shared many times, numerous times, and from all the meetings here and there. So would you like to give another brief overview of the solution that we can create?
Okay, I believe lots of people want to know what's the relationship between HTI and Tuya. So I take the chance to clarify it again. Actually, Tuya's abilities and the roles is like Tuya provided ability to our partners in each country, so they can to become a system in resellers in their own country to do the project, the delivery, and make the profit and money from their own business. Tuya is like we call our ability enabler. So we just to provide our solution to our resellers in each country. That's the reason why today actually this is the first time we invited our partners to join the webinar with our with Tuya team together, to deploy the market. And in the past several months, Tuya, when we have such kind of cooperation with HTI, and Tuya is keeping on doing the marketing online, offline. So we will collect lots of marketing leads from talent, and then we will share this marketing leads with HTI together. So they will in charge of the localization and to approach to these leads to see whether we can convert these leads become a practical deals in Thailand. This is the relationship between HTI and Tuya. Definitely, HTI also needs some more tier 2 partners in Thailand to help them to do the deployment or the tier 2 the resellers in Thailand, because Thailand is big market. Not one company can take that one. Even in China, it's like we have several players in the market. So this is the role we different Tuya role and our reseller roles in different regions. But by the way, it's like besides the Tuya hospitality solutions, we have lots of solutions. We have previously we have the webinar.
If you are a brand owner, you want to